talk like you. Choo choo. We believe.
An oil tanker off the coast of South Korea. There's an explosion and a 36-foot high ape escapes. What was it doing on the oil tanker? I doubt anybody will be wondering this. They'll be too busy wondering why a man in a gorilla suit is waving a dead shark about.
You shall have a fishy on a little dishy. You shall have a fishy when the boat comes in.
Poor little fish, and it went wherever I did go. The giant ape, or gorilla, or whatever it is, who for the purposes of this review we'll refer to as Joshua, then makes its way inland and starts smashing up all the toy buildings Godzilla didn't get round to. Actress Marilyn Baker arrives in the area, so not Marilyn Monroe then, and she is joined by her lover, who's a journalist. It's soon found there are buildings that have been destroyed, and there are sightings of an unknown animal. The military wonder what they're going to do. Well, the normal military procedure in these kinds of movies is to stand about yapping until you've padded the film out to an hour and a half. Joshua fights a giant python. Well, to tell you the truth, he just throws a draft extruder across a dodgy looking set. And somebody wonders whether they should ask him whether his name is King Kong. Oh yeah, well, he might well be. If King Kong had been a man in a tatty looking gorilla suit, lurching around, perpetrating some of the most leaden rampages in movie history. The movie then sets about trying to reenact moments from King Kong. There are a group of people firing flaming arrows, in a scene that goes on for half an hour, whilst Joshua just stands there doing absolutely nothing. There's a scene where military helicopters go into action. And why are people who had actually evolved the ability to walk on two legs supposed to take this seriously? Joshua rampages through the film location, and there's a very half-hearted attempt at a Fay Ray, oh look, he's kidnapped the blonde storyline. Joshua is eventually chased to the mountains, where the military attack him and he starts throwing giant rocks at them. The movie doesn't so much reach a climax, as suddenly decide, oh bollocks to this, and goes away to have a cup of tea. It ends with the couple kissing, while Joshua stands there looking jolly cross. This is like some amateur dramatics production of King Kong, made by people who didn't even bother asking themselves what made King Kong work as a movie and a character. Even the 1970s remake of King Kong looks the height of sophistication compared to this. And now it's time for Joshua's music and movement class.